Yes, Mr Speaker, I second the motion.
Thank the member for Mayo.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I'd particularly like to thank the member for Denison, and I'd like to echo his concerns about NBN retailers advertising speeds far beyond what the average consumer is likely to achieve. For many, what is advertised is an unobtainable dream, and it's unacceptable. I think there could be no more misleading phrase than "up to." I do note that the ACCC has been investigating ongoing complaints about this very issue and has recently released a report which sets out 6 principles for internet service providers when communicating with consumers. Updated consumer guidelines are also expected in June. However, consumers need more than principles and guidelines. They need legislative protections. And my electorate was one of the first areas to have the NBN through, and complaints about the network quickly became the #1 constituent issue when I first came into office in July 2016. One of the constituent issues was households were not achieving the broadband speeds they were expected or promised. And I realise that there is a transition period during a rollout when NBN is turned down, for want of a better word, because it has to coexist with other services. However, when one household might achieve 80 Mbps at peak times, when residents a street over are only receiving an average household download speed of 12, all that NBN is required to deliver during the transition period, you've got to say what is advertised and then what is delivered and the service received. There is such a discrepancy between the two. And so, in closing, Mr Speaker, when you have constituents tell you they are better off with ADSL, it was faster and more reliable, something needs to be done. This was supposed to be the greatest national infrastructure project for this century, and what we have is a fraud. It is broadband, not broadband. And so I commend the member for his private bill. It will provide clarity and consumer protection. Thank you.